Most of us have heard that walking is one of the simplest and most effective ways to stay healthy, especially as we enter middle age or beyond. Many believe that simply walking more will naturally keep the body strong and extend lifespan, particularly after 55, a time when health becomes a bigger concern than ever. But what if I told you that medical experts, including those studying senior health, are warning that relying too heavily on walking could be a serious mistake? It might sound surprising, but let's explore why together. Walking is undoubtedly a fantastic activity. It lets you breathe fresh air, boosts circulation, and brings a sense of calm. However, if it's your only form of exercise, you might unintentionally speed up aging instead of slowing it down. After 55, the human body needs more than just steps to maintain strength, flexibility, and mobility. Neglecting key factors like muscle strength, balance, or joint health could leave you at risk of muscle loss, joint pain, or even falls, issues that can significantly impact your quality of life. So, what really matters for staying healthy after 55? Experts from senior health suggest that instead of focusing solely on walking, you should prioritize 5 key elements, which I'll break down in detail here. These not only help you maintain energy and strength but also ensure independence in daily life as you age. Let's dive into each one, and don't miss the end, where I'll reveal a fact a few people talk about but that plays a critical role in extending your lifespan. Before we start, if you find this content helpful, consider subscribing and turning on notifications so you don't miss future valuable insights. And if you'd like to share your thoughts, just leave a 1 in the comments, it really helps me know you're following along. 1. Strength training, the secret to protecting muscle as you age. Why muscles matter more than you think. When it comes to health after 55, few people immediately think of strength training. Instead, we picture long walks in the park or along a river. But the truth is, muscles are central to overall health, especially past middle age. After 55, a natural process called sarcopenia, the gradual loss of muscle mass, begins. This isn't just about looks, it directly affects mobility, independence, and even longevity. Walking is great for your heart and mind, but it doesn't do enough to stop muscle loss. It mostly works the lower body, like thighs and calves, but doesn't provide the resistance needed to build or maintain muscle strength. Without intervention, your muscles weaken over time, making simple tasks like carrying groceries, standing up from a chair, or opening a jar harder than ever. Robert's story, a real-life lesson. Imagine you're Robert, a 60-year-old who loves walking. Every morning, he spends 30 minutes strolling around the neighborhood, confident it's enough to stay healthy. But one day, while lifting a box in the garage, he notices his hands trembling and his strength fading. Later, he finds getting up from the sofa slower, even needing to push off with his hands. At first, Robert chalks it up to aging, something everyone accepts. But his doctor explains it's not just getting older, his muscles are fading faster because they're not being challenged. The doctor suggests strength training, and Robert gives it a shot. He buys light resistance bands, does bodyweight squats, and lifts small dumbbells at home. Within months, Robert feels a clear difference. He lifts boxes with these. His body feels steadier, and he has more energy daily. This proves strength training isn't just for the young, it's a medicine for anyone wanting to stay healthy after 55. How to strength train right? You don't need a gym or heavy weights like an athlete. Strength training can be simple and approachable. Here are some ideas to start. Resistance bands, affordable and easy to use. They're great for exercises like arm pulls, shoulder lifts, or resisted squats. Bodyweight moves, squats, wall push-ups, or leg lifts while seated are perfect for beginners. Household items, lifting large water bottles, bags of rice, or anything handy works to challenge muscles. The key is progressive resistance. Start light. Then gradually increase as you get comfortable. For example, if 10 squats feel easy, try 15 or add a little weight. This keeps muscles engaged without overwhelming you. Benefits beyond strength. Strength training doesn't just preserve muscle, it also helps you live longer, move better, and even boosts brain health. Studies show strong muscles support bones, improve balance, and lower injury risk from falls, something we'll cover more later. Test your strength today. Want to check your muscle power? Try this. Sit in a chair and stand up without using your hands. If it's easy, congrats, your muscles are doing well. But if you need your hands or struggle, it's a sign to focus on strength now. The good news? It's never too late, your body can still bounce back amazingly. Even at 55, 60, or beyond. Final tip: if walking's your only habit, consider this a gentle nudge. Muscles are the foundation of longevity. After 55, protecting them isn't optional, it's essential for a healthy, independent life. Start small, even 10 minutes a day can make a difference. Leave a 1 in the comments if you found this section helpful. 2. Balance and stability, preventing falls starting today. Falls, the silent threat after 55. As we age, one of the biggest risks isn't illness, it's falling. Senior health experts say falls are the leading cause of serious injuries in older adults, from broken bones to losing mobility. Surprisingly, many falls don't happen because of weak legs but because balance isn't as sharp as it once was. Walking keeps you moving, but it doesn't train the small muscles that help you stay steady in unexpected moments. Ever wonder why some healthy-looking older adults slip stepping off the curb? Balance doesn't stay strong on its own, it needs regular practice. Without working on stability, your risk of tripping, slipping, or worse, a serious fall, grows daily. Edward's story, a wake-up call from a near miss. Meet Edward, a 62-year-old proud of his active lifestyle. He walks the neighborhood every afternoon, feeling good about his health. But one day, stepping off a curb, his foot lands wrong, and he nearly falls. Luckily, he grabs a nearby pole, but his heart pounds with fear. That moment shows him that no matter how much he walks, he's not ready for situations needing balance. Edward asks his doctor, who suggests adding balance exercises to his routine. He starts simple, standing on one leg for 10 seconds, shifting weight side to side, and walking heel to toe in a straight line. Within weeks, Edward feels steadier, walks with confidence, and his fear of falling fades. Why walking isn't enough for balance? Walking keeps you limber, but it doesn't challenge the tiny muscles in your feet, ankles, and core, the parts that keep you upright. It's the repetitive motion that doesn't build the quick reactions needed for surprises, like tripping over a rock or slipping on a wet floor. In contrast, specific balance exercises target these small muscles, sharpening your reflexes and stability in any situation. That's why experts recommend adding balance to your routine after 55. Simple balance exercises to start. Senior health: no fancy gear or big space needed. Try these at home. One leg stand, stand near a table or wall for support. Lift one leg, and hold for 10 to 15 seconds. Repeat 5 times per leg. Heel to toe walk, walk slowly in a straight line, placing your heel against the toes of the other foot, like on a tightrope. Weight shift, stand with feet shoulder width apart. Slowly lean side to side, keeping your body steady. These moves boost balance and coordination, making you surer in daily activities. Unexpected perks: good balance doesn't just prevent falls, it improves posture, speeds reflexes, and makes every step smoother. A stable body also eases joint and spine stress, more on that later. Test your balance now. Try this: stand near something sturdy, for safety. Lift one leg, and see how long you can balance. Over 10 seconds without wobbling? Great sign. If you sway or step down fast, Don't worry, it just means it's time to start practicing balance today. Final tip: falls aren't inevitable with age, they happen if you're not prepared. Walking's a solid start. But to truly protect yourself, make time for balance. A few minutes daily can keep you steady and confident for years. Leave a 2 in the comments if this section resonated with you. 3. Flexibility and mobility, keeping joints healthy at any age. Flexibility, the overlooked key. When we talk about health after 55, flexibility rarely tops the list. We focus on moving or heart health, forgetting that joints and muscles need care to stay mobile. Over time, without stretching or proper use, joints stiffen, range of motion shrinks, and once easy moves, like bending to tie shoes or turning your head, become challenges. Walking keeps your legs active, but it doesn't maintain full body flexibility. Relying only on it lets muscles and connective tissues tighten, robbing your body of the suppleness needed for daily tasks. Walter's story, From Stiff to Supple. Walter, 58, is a classic case. He walked daily, believing it was enough. But one morning, he woke up stiffer than usual. Bending to grab a dropped shoe took extra effort, and neck tightness when turning his head caught him off guard. He thought it was just aging. But his doctor explained it wasn't only that, his joints weren't moving through their full range. On advice, Walter added gentle stretches, neck rolls, knee to chest pulls while lying down, and basic yoga moves. In weeks, he felt lighter, his joints ached less, and his posture improved. Walter learned flexibility isn't just about movement, it shapes daily life quality. Why walking falls short for joints. Walking mainly works your legs and doesn't stretch your whole body. It skips muscles in your shoulders, back, or hips, areas that stiffen without regular motion. Unused joints lose natural lubrication, leading to aches and limited movement. Senior health experts recommend flexibility and mobility exercises after 55. They're not just for joint health, they keep you independent in tasks like dressing, reaching, or standing. Boost flexibility at home. You don't need to be a yogi. Try these simple moves. Neck rolls. Sit tall. Slowly turn your head left then right, holding each side for 10 seconds. Knee to chest, lie on your back. Pull one knee to your chest. Hold 15 seconds. Then switch. Hip stretch, stand. Step one foot forward into a light lunge. Hold 10 to 15 seconds. These ease joints, boost blood flow, reduce stress, and feel great after each session. Surprising benefits. A flexible body means less pain, smoother moves, and even fewer falls thanks to better reactions. It also aids posture, keeping you looking youthful and confident. Test your flexibility. Stand and turn your head as far as you can to one side, then the other. Feel tight or limited? That's your cue to work on flexibility. A few minutes daily can bring back ease and comfort. Final tip: walking's part of a healthy life. But after 55, don't skip flexibility. Healthy, smooth moving joints let you enjoy life without pain or stiffness holding you back. Drop a 3 in the comments if this section helped you. 4. Core strength and posture, protecting your spine. Strong core, more than a flat stomach. Mention core, and many picture a six-pack. But after 55, core strength isn't about looks, it's about stabilizing your body and shielding your spine. A solid core keeps you upright, eases back pain, and steadies you in daily tasks. Walking strengthens legs, but it doesn't hit the deep abdominal and back muscles vital for keeping you grounded. A weak core shows in slouching, lower back pain, or trouble standing straight long. It's not just comfort, it affects overall health, from breathing to fall risk. Harold's story, a posture turnaround. Harold, 59, prided himself on daily walks, but over years, his shoulders rounded forward, and his lower back ached despite no heavy lifting. He blamed age, but his doctor pointed to poor posture and a weak core putting strain on his spine. causing chronic pain and balance issues. Harold started small, pelvic tilts while seated, gentle ab squeezes while standing, and wall presses to align his posture. Weeks later, his back pain faded, shoulders straightened, and breathing felt easier. Harold saw a strong core didn't just make him stronger, it brought youthful energy to every move. Senior Health. Why focus on core and posture? Walking doesn't engage deep belly and lower back muscles that align your spine and stabilize you. A weak core shifts pressure to joints and the spine, sparking pain and injury risk. Senior health experts stress that after 55, core training and posture work are smart ways to safeguard long-term health. Easy core exercises for anyone. No gym required. Try these: pelvic tilts, sit tall. Tighten your abs. Tilt your hips back. Hold 5 seconds. Repeat 10 times. Wall stand, press your back flat against a wall. Align head and shoulders. Hold 20 seconds. Light plank, lie face down. Lift onto elbows. Hold your body up 10 to 15 seconds, shorten if needed. These strengthen your core and refine posture, making you taller and more confident. Full body benefits. A strong core cuts back pain, boosts balance, aids digestion, and eases joint stress. With a protected spine, everything, walking, lifting, gets easier. Test your core strength. Stand with your back to a wall, touching head, shoulders, and hips to it. Can you hold this comfortably for 20 seconds? If it's tough for you, strain to stay straight. It's time to work on your core. Final tip: don't let walking be your only move. A strong core and good posture are bedrock for health and injury prevention after 55. Spend a few minutes daily on your body's center, you'll feel the shift. Leave a 4 in the comments if you liked this part. 5. Joint protection. Low impact moves are key. Healthy joints, the secret to staying mobile. After 55, your joints start feeling time's toll. Cartilage wears, lubricating fluid drops, and shock absorption weakens. Walking keeps you active, but as your only exercise, it might stress the same joints repeatedly, especially knees, hips, and feet. This can lead to stiffness, pain, and less mobility. Many think joint pain is unavoidable with age, but you can protect them and ease discomfort with the right care. Raymond's story, From Ache to Ease. Raymond, 57, walked daily for health, but over time, his knees stiffened after long walks, and his lower back nagged. He figured it was aging's cost, but his doctor said over-relying on walking without joint support could worsen things. Instead of quitting, Raymond switched to low-impact moves. He started light swimming twice weekly, biking around the neighborhood, and chair stretches. In weeks, his knees hurt less, his back felt better, and he stayed active without harming his joints. Senior health. While low impact matters, constant walking puts repetitive pressure on the same joints, especially on hard surfaces like concrete. After 55, with slow joint recovery, this can spark inflammation, pain, and function loss. Low-impact moves strengthen muscles around joints, boost circulation, and cut stress without extra damage. Joint-friendly activity ideas. Try these: swimming or water exercise. Water cushions joints while working your whole body. Cycling. Use a stationary bike or ride outside to build leg strength without knee strain. Tai Chi. Slow moves enhance flexibility and protect joints. These aren't just gentle, they're fun, helping you stick with exercise long-term. Lasting gains. Protecting joints doesn't just ease pain, it keeps you moving freely, preserves independence, and prevents issues like arthritis. A healthy body starts with healthy joints. Check your joint health. Sit in a chair and stand without hands. Do your knees or hips feel stiff or sore? If so, it's a hint to shift to gentler moves for joint care. Final tip: walking's a fine start, but after 55, mix in low-impact exercises to shield your joints. Your body will thank you. Leave a 5 in the comments if this section clicked for you. Conclusion: your toolkit for health after 55. By now, you've explored 5 vital elements for staying healthy after 55: muscle strength, balance, flexibility, core power, and joint care. If walking's been your only focus, it's time to rethink. Your body can improve at any age, and small steps today bring big rewards tomorrow. Senior health. Ask yourself, which area do you need most? Noticed any changes in your body? I'd love to hear. Comment with one thing you learned and how you'll use it. Your support keeps me sharing helpful content. If this article added value, like, share, and follow for more. Thanks for your time. I look forward to seeing you in future posts. Senior health.